Hello, friend. I know you probably clicked on this video because at some point in your life, you've done something you never actually wanted to do, just because other people were doing it. Maybe it was your friends, maybe your classmates. Maybe you were simply scared of being judged or left out. And honestly, almost all of us have experienced this at least once. We call it peer pressure. But here's something I realized. Peer pressure isn't really about people forcing you. Most of the time, it's about the fear of not belonging. So let's talk about it. Peer pressure is simply the influence your friends, classmates, or people around you have on your decisions, behavior, or opinions. And honestly, it isn't always obvious. Sometimes nobody even tells you, do this. You simply look around, see everyone doing the same thing, and slowly convince yourself that you should do it too. That's what makes peer pressure so dangerous. It rarely feels like pressure. It feels like a choice, until you realize you only made that choice because you were afraid of being different.
The real reason we get affected by peer pressure is actually very human. We naturally want acceptance. We want people to like us. We don't want to feel left out. We don't want to be rejected. And because of that, we sometimes choose belonging over being ourselves. We stop asking, do I actually want this? And instead start asking, what will they think if I don't? That's where peer pressure quietly takes control. Not because you're weak, but because you're human. I remember experiencing something similar myself. There was something that everyone around me absolutely loved. Everyone talked about it, everyone seemed obsessed with it. But honestly, I didn't enjoy it at all. Instead of accepting that I simply had a different opinion, I started thinking, maybe I'm the weird one. I slowly stopped trusting my own preferences. Nobody forced me, nobody threatened me, but I still felt uncomfortable choosing myself over the crowd. Looking back, it was never about that trend. It was about me being afraid of being different. One thing I've noticed is that people usually think peer pressure is only about dangerous things like smoking, drinking, or breaking rules. But honestly, it can be much quieter than that. Sometimes it's pretending to like something you don't. Sometimes it's laughing at jokes you don't even find funny. Sometimes it's staying silent because everyone else agrees. Sometimes it's saying yes when your heart is screaming no. Little by little, you stop expressing yourself honestly, and eventually, you forget what your own opinions even are. The hidden cost of peer pressure isn't just making one bad decision. The hidden cost is losing yourself. You slowly stop living according to your own values and start living according to everyone else's expectations. Your decisions become controlled by questions like, will they accept me? Will they judge me? Or will they leave me out? And honestly, that's exhausting. Because no matter how hard you try, you'll never make everyone happy. The scary part is that you don't even realize you're losing yourself while it's happening. But here's something important. Not all peer pressure is bad. Sometimes your friends encourage you to study harder, exercise, learn new skills, build discipline, or become a better version of yourself. That's positive peer pressure. And honestly, those are the kinds of people you should keep around. But there is also negative peer pressure, the kind that pushes you away from your values, the kind that makes you ignore your instincts, the kind that makes you become someone you don't even recognize anymore. That's why your environment matters so much, because sooner or later, the people around you influence the person you become. So how do you actually deal with peer pressure? The biggest thing that helped me was learning to pause before making a decision. Whenever you feel pressured, ask yourself one simple question. If nobody was watching me right now, what would I choose? Think about your values. Think about the person you want to become. Think about whether this decision brings you closer to that person or further away. Every single time you choose your values over temporary acceptance, you build trust in yourself. And trust me, that feeling lasts much longer than trying to fit in. Create boundaries if you need to. Learn to say no.
And if the people around you only accept you when you act against yourself, maybe they're not the right people to begin with.
So, if you're dealing with peer pressure right now, I just want you to remember this. You don't have to agree with everyone. You don't have to like what everyone likes. You don't have to become someone else just to feel accepted. Choose friends who respect your decisions. Choose environments that help you grow. And most importantly, choose yourself. Because at the end of the day, the only person you'll spend your entire life with is you. The right people will never make you choose between fitting in and being yourself. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.